Hello, Tom. Lieutenant? Come in. Success to crime.
Did you break the news to Miles' wife, Sam?
Uh-huh.
How'd she take it?
I don't know anything about women.
The hell you don't.
What kind of gun do you carry?
None. I don't like them much. Of course, we do have some in the office.
You got one around here? I'd like to see it.
Nope.
You sure about that?
Have a look around. Turn the place upside down if you want. I won't squawk. If you've got a search warrant.
Oh, hell, Sam!
What do you want, Dundee?
We don't want any trouble, Sam.
Well, then what do you want? Who in hell do you think you are coming in here trying to rope me?
All right. Sit down and listen.
I'll sit or stand as I damn please.
For Christ's sake, Sam, be reasonable. The reason we didn't talk turkey with you is because when I asked you who Thursby was, you good as told me it was none of my damn business. You can't treat us that way, Sam. It ain't right. We got our work to do.
I told you your foot was gonna slip one of these days.
Everybody's foot slips sometimes.
And this is yours.
No, I'll do just fine, thank you. Now, what are you sucking around here for? Tell me or get out and let me go to bed.
Who's Thursby?
I told Tom everything I knew about him.
You told Tom damn little.
I knew damn little.
Why were you tailing him?
I wasn't. Miles was. For the swell reason we have a client paying good United States money to have him tailed.
Who's the client?
You know I can't tell you that until I've talked it over with the client.
You'll tell it to me or you'll tell it in court. This is a murder case, don't you forget it.
And maybe. But here's something for you not to forget, sweetheart. I'll tell it or not as I want. It's been a long time since I burst into tears because policemen didn't like me.
Be reasonable, Sam. Give us a chance. How are we supposed to turn up anything on Miles' killing if you don't give us what you got?
You know, you needn't give yourselves a headache over it. I'll bury my dead.
That's just what I thought you'd say. It's why we came. It's exactly like I told Tom. I said, Tom, I've got a hunch that Sam Spade's the type of man to keep family problems in the family. It's just what I said to him.
What's itching your boyfriend now, Tom?
Just this. Thursby was shot dead 35 minutes after you left Burritt Street. Tom says you were in too much of a hurry to even look at Miles.
You did run out like that.
You didn't go to his house to tell his wife who called that girl at your office, said you sent her. I give you 10 minutes to get to the phone and do your talking, 10 minutes to get to Thursby's joint, which leaves you with 10 to 15 minutes of waiting before he even showed up.
I knew where he lived. And I knew he hadn't gone straight home from killing Miles.
You knew what you knew. What time did you get home?
20 minutes to 4. I was walking around a while thinking things over.
Where?
Out Bay Street away and back.
Did you see anybody that could attest to
No.
your whereabouts at that time?
No witnesses. Sit down, Dundee. I hate to see you working yourself over nothing. Look, I know where I stand. I'm sorry I got on my hind legs, but you cats coming in here trying to put the work on me made me nervous. Having Miles knocked off bothered me. And then you two coming in here cracking Foxy? It's all right, though. Now that I know what you're up to.
Forget it.
Thursby die?
Yep.
And you might as well know it even if you don't, that he died before he could tell anybody anything.
You're not ready to pinch me, are you, Dundee? And there's no reason for me to give a damn what you think.
Oh,
Is there, Dundee?
Sam, be reasonable.
I'll be reasonable, Tom. How did I kill this Thursby? I've forgotten.
He was shot 4 times in the back with a .45 across the street from the hotel. Nobody saw it, but that's the way it figures.
What do the hotel people know about him?
Nothing. Except that he'd been there for a week.
Alone? What did you find on him? Or in his room?
What did you think we'd find?
Something to tell you who he was. What his story was. Did you?
We were hoping you could tell us that.
I've never seen this Thursby. Dead or alive.
Well, we've asked what we came to ask. We've told you far more than you've told us. That's fair enough. You know me, Spade. Whether or not you did it, you're going to get a fair deal from me and most of the breaks. God knows I didn't blame you a hell of a lot if you did do it. But that's not going to keep me from nailing you.
Fair enough.
Good night.
You smell like a gin mill, kid. Take a bath, you'd feel better.